Just talk to us, Kailey, about what we look for next coming from the likes of the FDIC and indeed Janet Yellen herself.
Well, for the FDIC, this really goes back to Roku and the question of uninsured deposits, because remember, this is the first failure of an insured institution we have seen this year, one of the largest we have seen in history. But that insurance only goes so far. That cap is $250,000. And from our understanding, more than 90% of the deposits at Silicon Valley Bank were uninsured. So that is really going to be question number one. What happens with those uninsured deposits? Are those depositors going to be made whole? That is going to be one of the priorities that we are following on, especially as you guys were just alluding to, for those early stage companies that may be short on cash at this point. Then it becomes a question of any kind of ripple effects. Are we going to see other episodes of this, or was this an isolated incident? Janali and I were speaking with a former official from the FDIC who said, look, regulators are really hoping that this is just an isolated incident that they can contain. And I would note that Janet Yellen, as well as the broader White House, including the Council of Economic Advisors Director Cecilia Rouse, did express confidence in what regulators are doing here. And Rouse was quick to point out that this is not 2008. We are post 2008. We are post Dodd-Frank. There are now capital and liquidity requirements, stress tests that are in place. And really, the banking system, in theory, is much more resilient now than it was then.